the complete Town Hall 13 upgrade guide. Base, lab and hero equipment. We're gonna cover it all. Let's begin with the base upgrade guide first. So here is our new Town Hall 13. So the first thing that we will do is obviously place new things. Starting with the RC, the traps, and finally the scatter shot. Let's call this guy builder number 5. Let's upgrade more. Starting with the lab, he will be builder number 1. The CC next, this guy will be builder number 2. Let's go over to the progress base now. This is block number 1. We're gonna keep all the things that we cannot upgrade in Town Hall 13. There are more things, but let's for the time being seal this block. Now we're gonna make the block number 2. Here we're gonna bring up the first builder working on the lab, and after he is done with that, he will upgrade the army camps. It will take him approximately 44 days. The next builder working on the CC. He will upgrade the spell factories. Whichever spell you want first, you can upgrade that. Both of them will cost 8 days. The barrack after that, whichever troop you want first. It will take him approximately 48 days to finish his task. The third builder, let us call him over here. He will upgrade the Dark Liquor storage first, then the Blacksmith, because we want that juicy new equipment. Then the storages. It will take him 56 days. Now coming to the fourth builder, he will upgrade all the heroes. I would advise you to take Royal Champion to a decent level and then max the Queen. That's because Town Hall 13 is a lot relying on the Queen charges, and a decent level Queen is always appreciated. Then after that you can move on to different heroes. Although I would like to highlight that with new hero equipments, hero levels are not as important as they used to be. That being said, a single builder will take 332 days. Don't panic just yet, I've got solution for that. Hear me out. But before that, bring up the fifth builder working on the scatter shot. After placing the first scatter shot, let him place the next one. Then I would advise you to take the Town Hall to a decent star level. Then upgrade the Eagle. Now from this point on, it will be different. If your base is pretty high in the clan list, then upgrade the heavy hitting defenses like the Inferno Towers, Expos, and then finally reaching on to the cannons. If your base is in the lower side of the clan, then in that case the outcome of the war is not dependent on you. So that means you can do the light defenses first and then finally moving on to the heavy hitting ones. By the way, if you are in the higher side, then do the scatter shots after doing the Inferno Towers or the Expos. For me, this base is in the lower side of the clan, so I'll do it in this manner. I'm gonna place the traps here as well. When you have some extra time and extra resources, use that on these. And finally this block. I'm gonna name this one optional. That's because I don't use the workshop at all. For war attacks, I use the siege out of the clan castle. And since there are raid medals always, I don't need to upgrade this one. At least not right now. So if we calculate, then a single builder will take approximately 650 days to complete this task. Yeah, that's quite a lot. So here's the plan. Now, the builder number 6 is very important at Town Hall 13. It changes the game drastically. If you don't have the 6th builder, then I'm gonna make a guide to unlock that as fast as possible as well. And I'm gonna link it here later on. But for now, let's assume you have the builder number 6. So that means heroes were taking 332 days. With the builder number 6, the result is 166 days. After 44 days, when this builder will be free and these many days will be remaining, send him to join these two builders. That way, this will not take that many days. Now this builder and this builder will take this many days. But for the sake of calculation, let's say both of them will take 56 days. So after 56 days, when this many days have been passed, let them both join this builder. This way, the end result will not take that long. So here it is. The base upgrade guide is complete. Let's go to the lab now. We're gonna do in this manner. We will do 2 elixir upgrades and then 1 dark elixir upgrade. This way we will have a solid progress on both the sectors. We're gonna start with something simple and easily accessible. So let's start with Electro Dragons. So we're gonna do something that will go well with the Electro Dragons. That would be balloons. Now we have the Electro Dragon strategy complete. Next we're gonna switch to Dark Elixir and do the bowlers. This way we will not only have access to high level of bowlers, now we can do Super Bowler Smash. Next would be Healer. That's for the Queen charges, and Queen charges support a lot of strategies. Dragons next. That will unlock dragons, Queen charge dragons, and super dragons with their higher potential. Let's do the Hog next. We are aiming for the hybrid, so miners will technically go next. Finally the heal spell to complete the strategy. Let's do the Lava Hound next. That will unlock Lalo, and not only that, we will also get access to the Ice Hounds. Wall Breaker for super wall breakers. That is going to help the Queen charges and basically all strategies. Jump, because we'll be doing a lot of smash strategies. Minions next, for a faster cleanup in the Lalo, and if you want the donut, super minions. Let's do the clone next, for super barge, followed by invisibility, that will complete the super barge strategy. Now let's do golems, because golems also go well with a lot of strategies. After that, P.E.K.K.A.s, because P.E.K.K.A.s are important in some of the smash strategies. Followed by the recall spell, that will give us a lot of flexibility, especially in the queen charges. Then the poison spell, because it is important in all the strategies. Then you can do the baby dragons. For the inferno dragons, Yeti is next, because Yeti witch strategy is very strong right now, along with Yeti smash. Then you can do the overgrowth. This is the new spell and it has got potential. I will be uploading strategies related to it later. After that you can do the wizard, because wizards also go well with a lot of strategies. Followed by the dragon rider. Dragon riders do have some specific roles in the air strategies. If you want to bring them up in the upgrade list, you can definitely do so. Then do the headhunters, because they're pretty important, especially in the Lalo strategies. Next outdo giants, that's the last elixir upgrade for the troops, so one part is done. But you can do the log launcher next, to continue the elixir and dark elixir switching. Personally, siege machines are not that important to me, like I already said. Apprentice warden next, I don't use them very much. If you do, please bring them up in the priority list. Log launcher again, followed by the siege barrack. The skelly is next, to do the donut strategies. Then siege barrack again, followed by the log launcher. Switching back to Valkyries, because I don't use them at all. With the overgrowth spell, they might be back into the game. I will do some testing, but that concludes all the dark elixir upgrades. Now from this point on, you can do any siege machine, whichever one you like and use. So with that being said, lab upgrade guide is complete. Switching on to the hero equipments next. Let's begin with the king. The best combination is the giant gauntlet and the rage vial, without any doubt. It can give tremendous boost to your attack, so these two will be first. Sometimes you can use the earthquake boots, but that has its own use case scenario, so these two will be the primary equipment. Coming to the queen now, frozen arrow must be one of the primary equipment, and with that you can pair the healer puppet, because now you can do queen charge without using a lot of healers of your own. And sometimes you can also use invisibility vial, because that might help against single infernos. After that the warden, the eternal dome must go first, the healing dome is second, because that is also very important. After that you can work on the rage gem, followed by the life gem, but the two books will go first. Finally we have got the royal champion, the royal gem and the seeking shield. Both are important, but the seeking shield is better. That's because it gives more value to the RC as compared to the royal gem. So do the seeking shield first, then the royal gem, but max both of them out. Now this was the newest guide. If you want to see a really good Town Hall 13 tag strategy video, then you can check out this one. And before we end this video, I would like to thank Aksh, Captain B, Devil Sami, Phantom Beast, Brisso, Lincoln JKDK 4000, Sidipto, Nova, Kenderlo 007, and Dark Warrior for sending me the friend request. And if you would like to do the same, then this is my player ID. See you in that video then. Bye.